Today, we're gonna see if we can get a job with TikTok. I actually already got a job with TikTok. I'm trying to be dramatic. I wanted to see how easy it is to actually get a job with TikTok, and it turns out that, well, just watch the video and find out. Now, in particular, TikTok seemed like a perfect choice for this kind of a video because they probably need a whole lot of new employees because of how fast they are growing. So I just looked up TikTok jobs available. I went through the list. Conveniently, TikTok actually already has a list that you could just apply for whatever job that they have. And just as I suspected, it's looking like there's a lot of free real estate here. Video editor, I just might be able to do that. So I applied for this particular part. All you need is just a simple application template, which you can get from Resumebuilder.com. And this video is brought to you by Resumebuilder.com. With Resumebuilder, what you can do is build resumes, and there's an abundance of options, which is more than any other template type site that can allow you to do something like this. Essentially, it allows you to put together the most professional looking resume with the least amount of work on your end. All you need to do is just fill in information. In my case, I'm using it for this. In your case, you'd probably be taking it a little bit more seriously. I'm just messing everything up here. It's just gonna go to show how effective this actually is. And with Resume Builder, you have a free account, but if you go down to the description, you can get the paid account with a discount just using my special link. And with that, you can get a whole bunch of free professional looking templates that would usually be locked for higher accounts. So go and check that out. It's going to be quite relevant for this video. With my resume, I just filled in all the information, my history of editing videos, which I definitely didn't just make up, just like my name,
Dan Lagrange.
And then the hardest step in this whole process was the fact that I actually had to make a TikTok account, which is something that since I was born, I kind of promised myself I would never do. But we're doing it for the sake of science. Immediately afterwards, like almost instantaneously, it was quite scary how fast that this happened. There was a message sent straight to the account saying, "Hi, we see you have filed an application for a position. After consideration of your information, we have concluded that you are not suitable for the title in question. Thanks for your interest and have a great day." There's something about that message which was just not really all there for some reason. I don't know why. It's just not normal sounding. Thanks for applying. Get lost. We're rejecting you. Have a nice day. Try number 2, going down the list, trust and safety specialist. Now that sounds just like my cup of tea. So I applied to that one. My resume was still the one kicking with all the good information that I had before. And I also had my college information on that one too. So really, considering the fact that the requirements for this one was only like 3 to 5 years of experience in handling projects, apparently according to them. And I didn't get an immediate email rejecting me that time, which was weird because I literally filled in the application. No, I filled in the resume, which I made specifically for video editing, but they approved this one a day later saying, "Hey Dan, my name is Justine with Application Management. I'm reaching out to clear up whether you submitted a resume today. Our systems have been undergoing downtime, may have even duplicated your submission. You have applied for escalation specialist position, correct?" And then I replied, "Hi Justine, that's right. Hey Dan, great to hear. I can say that we verified your information. Can send it for review to set a date for potential. We will have you processed within the next few business days. Please also be aware that the contact times may be slow as well right now. You may also contact me directly for any further questions." OMG, thanks. It's such a jolly to actually talk to someone. I can't wait. I don't talk to anyone. I've been locked in my basement my whole life. And that was pretty much the end of that one. Moving on to the next person. "Hi, is this Dan? I'm contacting in regards to your submission last week. Looks like we got some good news, so I hope to hear soon." This whole process was taking longer than I'd imagined it would actually take to get a real job. And this was not even going to be a real job for me, even though it was a real job, but I wasn't treating it like a real job because it's just something I'm doing for a video, which is not even a real job either. "Hello, yes, this is Dan. Good day to you." I don't know what I'm trying to do with saying weird things like that, but I kept doing it. "Hi Dan, my name is Tim, Senior Marketing. I don't know if you established a new form of contact address with us, so hopefully this works for the time being. Due to several openings, we have available space for technical escalations, still with the trust and safety department. It's essentially very close to the position you would be applying for. Unfortunately, due to a high amount of demand, the initiation would be briefer than usual." Oh golly, that's crazy awesome. How can I get started? My portfolio was pleasing enough for the job. They basically went over telling me that I had to start initiation process in order to first work for TikTok, because you can't just start working for TikTok apparently. It's too prestigious. And this is more or less like an entry-level job, so it would be unpaid for the full time. It'll take 1 business day to get approved for. It's a mandatory 3 to 5 hour a day process for you to learn from our academy while being given access to community tools. These tools would include the preliminary ones that are essential to safety specialists on our platform. You may also opt in to be shadow and all kinds of other stuff. They basically, in a very fancy way, said, no, we ain't paying you shit. The rates for your position will be calculated afterwards. Okay, it's cool either way. No, it's not. So I was put on their wait list, and I was told that I had to have a government-issued ID. And that's where I started getting nervous and sweating, because obviously my name is not actually there. So I just went to a fake ID website. Apparently, if you are a TikTok employee, there's not much verification, like, going on here with this stuff. Finally, we actually got initiated into the club. And Tim from TikTok replies finally saying, "Hi Dan, it's Tim again. Do you have a preference in username for your portal profile?" Which I said, yeah, you can make it Dan the Man, not a Stan. It rolls off your brain. It's really memorable. So this just sent me straight to a training page. And it was kind of more like a really basic HTML version of TikTok's website. It was kind of actually fancy looking, like I had all of a sudden access to behind the scenes of TikTok. Always what I wanted to do. And the first thing on the training page was a training seminar video, which I could not skip. Even if I refreshed the page, it would just restart the video. But I could actually scroll through it because it was just a YouTube upload, and I could just like roll all the way to the end and then just move on to the next page. It's basically a long video explaining how TikTok is the most revolutionary thing ever made or something. After that, I was able to go to the real moderation page. And I don't even know what happened to the government ID thing because, or not the government ID, but like the ID, because, well, they never even actually followed up with asking me about that. So I got off the hook. It just conveniently went straight to their dashboard, which I guess is the dashboard for TikTok interns or entry-level jobs. Apparently, the college that I just put on my resume was impressive enough for them to just be like, "Yo, welcome on in! Come in to TikTok and have all the access to our very dangerous tools and stuff." I pretty much instantly became like an immediate level 100 YouTube hero, but in TikTok. Obviously, there were actual review people who aren't complete idiots like me, who were open to the message board. I automatically got tagged with each one since I was placed in like a group or something with them. There was like 4 or 5 like people in each group, and they were like entry-level workers just like me, and we were all not paid, so kind of seemed like they were a bit grumpy for understandable reasons. Oh, and the training videos sucked because it was daily. Every time that you logged back in, it was like a clocking in thing where basically you had to sign in with your account and go to like the one of the things on the side and like actually sign in again to clock your hours for 3 to 5 hours, and it would obviously monitor your progress. In order to cheer myself up and hopefully everyone else up, I went and started being a little bit more creative with the reports. Each one was highlighted by a certain rating, and you can click them and go into like their actual like expanded details and stuff. And the ones that I had access to were actually answerable by me. Basically, each time someone asked a support question to TikTok about why their account was deleted or their video got flagged or something, I had the option to either forward it to someone else in the group. I just decided to rickroll everyone with a fake support link. "Hi, I'm sorry to hear that. Please click here to talk to an employee. Sent through the official TikTok server." Yeah, that started going south. So I did like 30 of these in the first day before one other guy started noticing all the responses and got pissed. So I replied to him saying, "Oops, wrong link, LOL, it happens." And there was no response to that. This is so awkward and like really cringe. Oh, I'm not good at doing this type of stuff, really. But I found out a strategy that I could do. So basically I forwarded the next 3 support tickets to the other group members in my group and then kicked them instantly out of my group entirely. Because apparently if they had their accounts open in one support ticket, it would no longer like register them being online in the main community group. So I could literally just like kick them out of the group until they logged in again. And it worked because at that point I started getting each of the reports sent into me like the sushi conveyor belt in Drake and Josh. And each one got the exact same response from me. Everyone's getting rickrolled who got reported on TikTok. So one of the guys after this direct messaged me and called me a little children. I think they may have been foreign. 246 and a half of these never gonna give you up responses went by before I called it a day. And that was the rest of all of the actual support questions that were sent in to my group, at least. 246, which is not bad. And it took way longer than it should have, but it certainly was entertaining enough to not even require minimum wage. At least for me, so sorry everyone else. "Hey Dan, it's Tim. How's your time going so far? Are you keeping up with the quota?" Good old Tim. So innocent, but I feel actually pretty bad. "It's all good with the man Dan. Thanks for asking." And that was that. The next day, I signed in, but it wasn't all good with my account. account. I'm not sure that this is normal. Training video 3 was a little bit glitched out. It doesn't even play, so oops. So this time I decided to turn up the heat a little bit. I was looking for a way to automatically flag each one of the submissions sent because the group was literally empty. Like the other people that were there the day before, including the guy who called me little children, wasn't there anymore. Not when I was there. I managed to accidentally delete every single one in the queue in total. And there was like 1,047 that came in overnight. So my account was kicked from the entire dashboard. I don't know who saw me do that, but I wasn't even trying to like screw up that much. I don't even know what happened. Now these foreign guys were actually the ones that got like extremely cheesed, and they were flaming at that because they couldn't clock mandatory hours on nothing. I tried reaching out to Tim after that, but there wasn't an answer, and the only thing that I got was just a TikTok message directly sent to me from someone named Sean saying, "What the hell are you doing?" without a question mark. But I was locked from saying anything, so I couldn't actually answer. Now I sent 2 more emails to Tim because I wanted to see if he would give me another chance, but they actually bounced, so I'm guessing that that's not the best sign. It's probably also not the best sign that a week later I got a cease and desist letter from TikTok, and they basically just said, "Go pound sand or we'll sue your ass." I'm okay, thanks. But at least I got past day 1. I mean, let it sink in. I got hired by TikTok and did that. I managed to get to day 2. Apparently having a real job is hard, if you can call TikTok a real job. Sheesh, I was just trying to spread some joy to the beautiful world. So that is what happens when you get a job with TikTok and troll everyone. I actually did some pretty major damage that I wasn't even trying to do. Like, I erased 1,000 people's reported messages and support questions. There could be some serious, like, problems going on with people. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just trying to actually report all of them. I'm not the best YouTube hero, but maybe I'm a good TikTok hero. Thanks for watching this video, and in all seriousness, don't use Resumebuilder or anything, attempt to do anything like this in particular, and just try not to do anything like this in particular as a whole, because it's just not the best idea, most likely. But I think TikTok can spare the damage. It's not like their frickin' entire company's life is at stake because of a couple rickrolls or anything like that. But either way, thanks for the view, as usual. My name is Dallas, aka Infurness. I feel like this was a banger. This was a long time coming, and I actually did this a couple months ago, and just now got the stuff prepared to be able to show it in a video. So yeah, it's been worth the wait, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.